Hello there, everybody. I'm Mr. Game & Pie. This is Let's Play Sonic CD, Part 3 now. Here we are in Tidal Tempest, the level that's... yeah, literally. Almost all these levels are based off of a level in Sonic 1, and this is the Labyrinth Zone equivalent.
Oh god, this place.
Why is it third?
Well, because they wanted it to be second again. Well, probably not.
Well, Collision Chaos does disrupt quite a few things, including my appetite for this game. So yeah, sure, makes sense.
Alright, so a nice little thing to note about this game is that there are various gimmicks in the levels, and a gimmick will always be more intense in the future and less intense in the past. In this level, it's the water level. In the future, it is ridiculously high, almost the entire level is underwater. Whereas in the past, well, the water level isn't that high.
Makes me wonder what the physics are behind something like that. Did Eggman just start pouring water in here?
I have no idea.
Of course, in the future version of this stage, it does feel less like actual water and more like you just start pouring like oil or something. Very English thing to do.
One comment that I read suggested that it was like superheated water or something.
Oh.
Because it was like being all steam power and stuff.
That could actually make sense.
Yeah.
And now I just have to find a past sign because I didn't find one in the level for some reason, and that's a future sign.
Oh yeah.
Actually, George, I'm glad that you brought that up because this level's music, well, the drowning music, isn't that.
Yeah, I was disappointed.
Terrible.
But,
it's absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I will never ever going to buy the Sega CD. No.
Ruined forever. Do not buy. No drowning music.
Yeah.
I'm emotionally scarred by this. Anyway.
And, you know, speaking of music, let's talk about that for a moment, because there are actually 2 soundtracks to this game.
Yes.
Both of them are amazing in their own right.
Yeah, I love the Metal Sonic music.
Both versions. Again.
Yeah. You see, Japan and America had 2 different soundtracks.
America.
Mainly because, at the time, Sonic was all about being cool. And different nations have different styles of being cool.
America.
You know, different definitions of what cool is. And so, Japanese soundtrack is Japan cool, while the American soundtrack is American cool.
America.
There are often a lot of different debates on which soundtrack is better.
So many debates.
But the general consensus is that while the Japanese soundtrack is better in general, the American soundtracks tend to fit the individual levels better. That's a general consensus anyway.
I'd say it even goes further than that. It's just, this sounds far more like video game music, I guess you could say. At least during the 2-bit sprite era and all that. Whereas the Japanese soundtrack would fit a game made today, essentially.
Yeah.
Because it feels much more open, much more alive. Nothing against the American soundtrack, but the entire thing for me has always been, oh yeah, this is I'm sure you can hear this theme right now. It feels very sluggish, dry. It sounds cool for the level that it's portraying, but when you think underwater, you think the Japanese one.
I agree.
Terrifying, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Bubble.
Now let's see here. For some reason, I cannot find a past sign for the life of me.
Future.
Future. I love those little vocal things that they throw in whenever you run past a sign. Anyway.
You mean the vocal? But yeah, another thing about the music is that the past versions of levels have, well, there is no difference between those songs. Because, basically, what they did for the past versions of the song is they used a different, sound style so that it would sound more like the Sega Genesis. Because
pretty
it's
sure they
in the past.
They composed it for sort of like a hardwired 16-bit sounding, chip tune, essentially. And then they couldn't get rid of that sound when they ended up, for whatever reason, translating it over to the American version. Changed all the tracks, and for whatever reason, since it was so hard-coded into Genesis's sound code on the Sega CD, they couldn't actually get rid of those tracks, so they just used those instead.
Precisely. And wow. I was not expecting to have such a hard time on this level.
Oh.
It's the labyrinth zone.
What the heck? Where is the past sign?
I think they're all higher up.
So,
Well, here we go.
Thomas, do you agree of Sonic Extreme be on the 3DS?
Sonic Extreme. I don't know. I think it would certainly be interesting to see the game that was never really completed.
Yeah, it looks nice to be, so it can be in the 3DS.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Glitch.
but they will probably never do it.
Oh, probably not. No.
Aw.
Come on, Sonic. Walk up the edge.
Can you do it?
It's the Sonic 2 first boss of the Game Gear all over again.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no, I can't get up! And look, there's a pass sign right over there.
Yay!
I just have to find a way up there. Oh hey, there's a spring right here, but I can't get up there still. Oh, whoa! This is a future sign. Oh hey, here's something. Can I go up here? No. What is wrong with this game?
While you're being lost here, I'd say it's worth noting that the drive that each of the composers took while composing the soundtrack, to finish that up, was slightly different for each. What they did for the Japanese soundtrack, for the most part, correct me if I'm wrong, but they literally just took one song, made that the present song, and then made 3 remixes in very different styles to fit the past, future, and
Present.
Precisely.
But when they made the American tracks, they actually sort of went out of the way to make them pretty much all in the same style, or at least have the same instruments or something like that. But the futures sound incredibly different from the present, although they're kind of the same. Like, for example, the next level we're going to after this, I know, is a perfect example of the bad future is this one tune, and it's in minor, and then they just put it in major for the good future tune. So I'm not sure whether or not that really counts as something worth pointing out, but I kind of like that concept, that there is a different drive there for each.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. 1 second. Hello,
Yes. Hey.
Hi.
Alright, so, basically what I've done here is I've gone to the future so that I can go up here, and then go to the past so that I can get another past sign somewhere up here.
Oh, that will work.
Hopefully,
Maybe.
if I can find a past sign up here now. Darn it! But yeah, you may have noticed that the water level is a lot higher in the future. Oh, hey, here's a past sign.
Oh, finally. Now we can
Now
go
I
to
just
the
have to get to a
past.
place where I can time travel.
Yeah, finally.
And then hope that I can find another past sign
No.
from wherever I time travel to get to the actual past.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I'm about to drown.
Ooh. Oh yeah,
No more
the music is different.
Yeah, it's not even really music, it's just a sound effect.
Yeah. Aw. Why did they remove it? Well, they're probably going to try something new, like new sound effects, something like that. With
Yeah.
new technology. Warp pipe, kind of like Mario Bros.
Yeah,
But you can see.
Super Sonic Bros.
Yeah. Supersonic Bros. Oop. Oh, yeah.
Lots of spikes in this level. In fact, there's just a lot of spikes in this game in general.
Spikes! Well, Sonic is spinning, and spinning, and spinning, and more spin.
One thing to note is that there are a lot of traps in this game. Basically, because you can destroy all of the enemies with the machines, you know, that you find to get the good futures, they had to make sure that even after you've gotten that, the level is still somewhat difficult. So what they did is they just put in a ton of traps, and those aren't destroyed whenever you get the good future.
And I have to say something, the spin dash in this game is kinda weird.
Oh yeah, definitely. because Sonic 2 wasn't out yet, they hadn't really determined what the Spin Dash should be yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I always kind of find it weird, like how he started to spin. So you're
Fortunately, Sonic 2 came out, and they kind of figured out what they were doing at that point.
yeah.
Alright, Austin, I see that you're back.
Go.
Sort of ninja'd my way in here at one point, but never mind.
Yes.
He's back.
Alright, so I'm at the present, at a point where I think I can find a past sign somewhere around here.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Have you tried drowning and then coming back that way?
No, that would take me back to the checkpoint, and I'm pretty sure that the checkpoint was, in the place where I was stuck.
Oh, never mind then.
No, where is the past sign? I know that there's one on this path somewhere.
He wants to go back to the house to play the. I know.
Games.
Yeah, you have to play the games.
To play the games, that's it. Just the
To
games.
play the poop games.
Yes. Oh, there's a past sign.
Oh, the past sign
Come
finally.
on. Yes, I got to it.
Back to the past. Now don't lose it.
Yeah. Now I just have to get to the place where I time traveled last time, because that's like the best place to time travel in this game. Oh. And a secret hidden area.
This is the one time I support that really stupid level design, putting two springs facing each other.
Yeah.
They do that a lot.
This game is the reason to do that.
No top zone. Ah.
Alright, we're almost there.
Hope the past doesn't time out. By the way,
Oh, no,
what
the
are
past doesn't, like,
qualifications for having the signpost time out?
Basically, if you're in the middle of time traveling, like Sonic has the big sparkles around him, all that.
And then you just stop.
Yes.
Gotcha.
That is
actually
how...
new.
Yeah, that's how you lose. Or you just run into another time thing that is the opposite of the one that you currently have. Like, if I ran into a future sign right now, it would override my past sign. Alright, here we go. I even got 50 rings again, because I got hit while I was in the future.
50 rings.
Time for time
There we
travel!
go. Oh, finally.
Finally!
Finally. Time to play.
Now, the thing...
Time.
Yeah.
Now, the thing that I was mentioning earlier about their, about you being able to destroy all the enemies with this device here. That's the case in the past and the future. Because the good futures don't have any enemies either. But in the present, a lot of enemies will be destroyed, but not all of them.
Why is
There
that?
will still be some enemies. It seems like those enemies are unique to the present time period.
Yeah, you're going to play Sonic R.
Yeah, and that was just Zone 1, everybody.
Oh, man.
Zone 2 is actually easier to do, though.
Okay.
Because they have like a past sign right next to one of those spring formations.
Oh, man, this play looks cool.
Oh
nice.
yeah, it reminds me of Chemical Plant Zone.
Yeah.
Even though,
Buddy.
well,
I bet it
Maybe
was actually inspired by that. In fact, I bet every single one of these special stages ended up being a Sonic 2 stage. The third one's, Hidden Palace Zone. You know, that was kind of cool.
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't exactly know the backgrounds of these levels well enough to really say, like, oh yeah, that'll be this zone over here.
Number 6 is from the Mushroom Kingdom. Ah, we'll get there. What's this, 5?
Let's see here. Yeah, it is 5.
Okay, next time. Next time we will all either have a seizure or see the Mario thing. Anyway.
Okay,
Oh,
so
man,
I've
what a
got 9
feature.
seconds left, meaning that this time saucer is here to give me more time. Because
Oh.
time stones. Uh-oh.
Time everywhere.
20. Ooh.
These flying saucers are just being very uncooperative right now.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'd actually say this is the hardest besides the secret one. Get level swing.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh man,
Ah.
this level is just being this episode is just being a problem.
Yeah. This episode doesn't like you.
Sonic CD Part 3, why?
Well, this was the third main canon Sonic game, so there must be something 3, Zone 3. Actually, that's something else to talk about, is that this is the only Sonic game that calls each individual level a zone, and each world that you go to, and what do they call it? I forget. It's not like every other game where it's zone and then acts. This is like zone and then, I think they just call it Title Tempest.
Yeah. Well, really, it's Title Tempest Zone 1.
Yeah. And then this would be Title Tempest Zone 2. Which is weird, because every other game puts it up as if each world that you go to is a zone, and then each level that you go to is an act. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they were still trying to figure that out. Like the spin dash
Probably.
and all that other stuff.
I mean, this game did start in production right after Sonic 1. So, you know.
So it feels so much like Sonic 1, yet so different from every Sonic game ever.
Yeah,
Still
basically.
trying to figure out who they were trying to portray. It works out.
I believe that I heard at one point that, in a sense, this was America's take on the Sonic series, whereas Sonic 2 was Japan's take on the Sonic
I
series.
think it might actually
America.
be reverse of that. But,
Oh. Well, it was something like that anyway.
yeah, this was Japan's big ideal of Sonic, and then the Americans wanted just more, yeah, kind of Sonic, so they went for a
Yeah.
much faster paced game. Yeah, 'cause
America.
Yuji Naka, who was pretty much the lead programmer of Sonic, moved to America, I think California, so that he could spend time with the second American crowd making Sonic 2.
Well, yes, then that makes more sense. So
No,
Sonic
actually,
2 is
what-
American Sonic, and, I guess America won the war for Sonic.
Aww.
I think it just sold better at that point, because the CD did
Yeah.
rather terribly.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, what do you think? Which game would have been more popular if Sonic CD and Sonic 2 were both just regular Sega Genesis titles?
Sonic 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, I like this game more than Sonic 2 because I like a lot of exploration in my video games.
Well,
and
I
this
can
is
see there.
You know-
this is the more exploration.
Oh no!
game.
Oh my god! I haven't seen your.
Ah, my eyes!
Psychedelic, dude.
It's this stage.
Oh my god! It's Porygon
Looks like
all
the-
over again.
Those are the Mario World hills in the background, aren't they?
They don't have eyes.
They don't have eyes. The hills don't have eyes here. No.
Oh no!
This is like
Just-
this is the level to screw your mind, and then everything else is tolerable. I guess
probably,
they're
Relatively.
trying to distract the player, and that's the challenge here, or
or
I don't know.
they're trying to say don't play Mario games, don't play Nintendo, play only Sega.
it's subliminal messaging.
Yeah.
This is what you will feel when you play a Mario game.
Yeah, it's
Stay
very
away.
bad.
Stay far away.
Mushrooms. I've seen hell, and it is Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
In the movie. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, the movie's terrible. It's from the devil.
There we go. There's a hole where my time stone should be.
No.
No, you
A hole in time.
time. I never get to see the Title Tempest future.
Yeah,
Never
this is
once
Title
got-
Tempest Good Future. We were talking about what the bad future looked like previously, but this is like some sort of aquatic life-saving thing. Like, you see all this algae contained in these glass jars.
This is the game that proves that Sonic is always about environmental messaging.
It was. And
Yeah.
really, this game does it best, because it shows that, you know, technology and nature can exist side by side if you really care.
Exactly.
I mean, there are like a lot of environmental messages that it's just, no, technology is evil! But then this one is like, no, it can be good. It's just that people are stupid.
Yeah.
I know there's this massive symbolism in Sonic 2, and I like that just a tiny bit more, but I'm not gonna rant about the 10-minute video that explains it right now. I'll probably leave that in the comments. But go to the comments and find the link as soon as this video's over.
As soon as Austin looks at the video.
Yeah, I'll find it again. That's probably one of the most exciting things I've ever read about.
No, I mean this video that we're making. Anyway, I find that this is the epitome of the bosses in this game. It takes literally one hit to kill, but getting that hit in is very difficult because of its bubble shield.
Yeah.
Though you did hit it 4 times on the way here, to be fair.
Well, technically.
Then you just drained the entire water here, probably killed all those innocent life forms that are keeping there for study.
Yep. Well, with the murder of innocent life forms, this has been the end of episode 3. I've been Mr. GamePie.
I've been Sugar. And I've been George, and I think this is going to be my last video.
Aw. See ya.
I'm sorry. Bye.